What's up, Crusher? How we doing, guys? Sorry for the delay. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're on live. I think everything should have a current markdown. Just about, yeah. Everything in the shop should. Doing a little weekend sale, guys. So this will be live until, I think I put it until noon on Sunday. So the prices you see right now will be active until Sunday at noon, I believe. What's up, Hunter? Appreciate the likes. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, everything in the shop is marked down a bit. I just did a percentage, and that's going to be active through the weekend until Sunday at noon. Sunday at noon, I believe the sale will cease. So if you had your eye on something, now would be probably one of the better times to pull the trigger. What's up, Geeky? What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Dakota? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Liam Edits? Nope. Welcome, welcome. So everything in the shop, guys, everything's been marked down a little bit for a temporary sale that's going to go on until Sunday at noon Eastern. I believe it's noon Eastern time. That'll go close out. So some items a little bit higher percentage than others. Everything's at least like 7% marked down. Little percentage. Little weekend sale. What's up, Denny's? What's up, Brendan? What's up, Panda? It's Miguel, Megan, Brendan. How we doing? How we doing, chat? Everybody ready for the weekend? What do the weekend plans look like? Chelsea likes to surf. Chelsea likes to surf. Welcome. Hard Rock, what's up? What's up? So if you're just joining us, guys, like I said, everything in the shop is marked down a little bit here for a little weekend sale. That sale will be live until about noon. I think it's noon Eastern. Noon Eastern on Sunday. So anything, any orders, if we're not live, will go sealed. Glizzy Borden. Nice. What's up, the boys? Albert, how we doing, guys? Anybody ripping some of that Storm Emeralda? I do plan on getting some, guys. My approach is to wait until after the initial release. That's pretty typically been my approach, because the price does drop a little bit. It's just so high right now in general. I think the best bet's to wait to see what it drops down to, and go from there. It is anticipated to drop down. It might not be as much as some of the other sets in the past have. Supposedly there's word out there that they already have like a reprint confirmed, so you know that there's going to be like another print run of it. I mean, they did that with Inferno X too. Like, remember just before, appreciate the follow, is it Leia? Appreciate it. With Inferno X, they did like a reprint, or at least a release of additional product. Whether it was a true reprint or not is a whole nother story. And they did that around when the product was shooting up towards being $300 a box, market price. And it dropped it down a little bit, but it's just, I don't know that we've ever seen regular Japanese sets like this. All right, we got Denny's hopping in. Whoops. That's not what I meant to press. All right, we got 6 Grand Gathering. 6 Grand Gathering packs. We got you coming out of a fresh box. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys are new to the stream, happy to answer anything. We can do sealed. We open live. And currently everything in the shop is marked down on a sale through Sunday at noon Eastern. All right. Let's see. All right, we got the Fresh 10. Give me, here, I'll make it a little easier. Give me 4 numbers to exclude. You got 6 packs. Give me 4 numbers to exclude. Denny's. These are all in their original order. Haven't shuffled them or anything. $10, 8, 7, and 1. Okay, so we're going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So those 4 we'll set to the side here. All right, we got 6 packs for you, Denny's. Are you ready to rip? Aussie Cheeseborn. Interesting. All right, let's get it. Good luck, good luck. Dusclops, Dracloak, Applin, Eevee, Rory Moon, the Dunsparce, and we got the Espeon EX. Garchomp, Snorunt. Whoa. So we got the Gimmighoul on the reverse Pokeball. Oh, they're stuck together. Not really stuck. Rory Moon on the EX and just commons behind there. Gimmighoul. Trubbish. Duraludon. Natu. Carvana. Or no, that's Feebas. Pheasantipity. Wellspring. And that's it on that one. Three more here. Execute. Hawlucha. Avatar. Frostlass on the Pokeball. Reverse. Hawlucha. Woshian and the Sandy Shocks on the EX. Slowpoke, Varoom, Pinsir, Dunsparce, Noctowl, Alakazam, Flareon, and just commons behind there. Yeah, Frostlass does look pretty cool in Mega Dream. They do up their game on that one. It looks pretty plain in that picture, I'll say that. And the one right here. Hoot, Gimmighoul, Croconaw, Applin, Dusknoir, Brambleghast, Terapagos, and that's all on that one. EX is there. Alright, we finished in that box. Yep. There we go. Let me know when you're ready, Denny's. And we're not doing bulk, right? Usually don't do bulk, if I remember correctly. No bulk. Alright, here we go. Bronzor, Hippo, Bunnery, Tinglu. It's the Miltank. And the Palafan EX with the A-Spec and commons there. Some of these EXs are like not like sticky stuck, but like static electricity, like clingy stuck together. So yeah, a little grippy. Hanging on to those hollows in front of it. Dreepy. Sharkadet. Chiyu. For alligator. Ugh. We got Ogre Pond. Freaking Ogied. Crazy work. Two left here. See if we got any double hits or anything in the box. Like golds or trainer SARs. Sneasel. Fanrodon. Reveroom. I think it's doing it again on this one. Iron Valiant. EX. Yeah, the Ogies. Badoo. Houndour. Jirachi. Goldeen. Vaporeon. Groudon. EVEX. And that's it on the last one. Yeah, not our best rip. Not our best rip, Denny's. No problem, man. Appreciate you. Eevee, Iron Valiant, Palafin, Terapagos, Flareon, Sandy Shocks, Wellspring, Ogerpon, Roaring Moon, a Espeon. And then our top loads. Ace-Spec on the energies. 3 Pokeball reverses, Frostlass, Gimmighoul, and then we've got the Ogerpon SAR. All right, I saw Crusher hopping in. Refresh. All right, we got you 1 box of the Gem 4 Crusher. Let me know when you're ready, brother. All right. Empty box. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see that fire pony. What's up, Galactic Outlaw? Turkle, Charger Bug, Fernate, Torkoal. Relicanth, Ponyta, Snom, Salzbug. Deerling, Snom, Frostlass, Master Ball. Fioni, Melmetal. It's the Paldeum Wooper. Maybe we get a double hitter. Maybe we get a double hitter here too. It's pretty early in the box. Chatot, Excadrill, Torkoal, first stamped on the Heliolisk. Charger Bug, Salzbug, Excadrill, Charger Bug again. Infernape, Wooper, Minchino, Lickitung, Grotle, Namorous, Deerling, Chatot, Litten, Cinchino, Litten again, Probopass. Excadrill, Infernape, Fluttermane, Namorous. Wooper, Mudsdale, Cramorant, Eevee Master Ball. Cramorant, Lickitung, Fioni, Infernape. Heliolisk, Cutiefly, Salzbug, Deerling. Alright, come on, Gem. 4. Give us a double. Give us a double. Minchino, Torkoal, Charger Bug, Snom stamped. I think what we got 4 more packs here. Fluttermane, Minchino, Infernape, Minchino again. Probopass, Fioni, Relicanth, Melmetal. Last 2. Lickitung, Relicanth, Mudsdale, Fioni. Alright, last pack magic. Come on. Come on, Gem 4. Snom, Charger Bug, Chatot, and Cutiefly stamp. Alright, we got the Cutie Fly, Snom, Shadit, and the Heliolisk on our stamps. And the Paldean Wooper. Appreciate you, Crusher. Haiti Ann. Alright, guys. I think we're caught up now. Yep. All caught up there. Anybody get into any of the Storm Emeralda yet? Anybody hit big? Pickle Ninja. I'm almost afraid to ask. Pickle Ninja. What's that about? What's going on, chat? What's the move this weekend? Anybody going away? Nice little vacay. Maybe a little weekend trip. What's up, Aiden? How we doing, chat? Let's see. What's another day? B4B. I hear you. Another step closer to the weekend, right? You work in shift work though, right? You work like a later shift in the day, if I remember correctly, or maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Nights, yeah. So do you? Is tonight like your Friday? (4:45 to 6:15). It's a long ass shift, man. Yeah, okay. 4 days a week. Okay, that makes sense then, I guess. Right. Longer shifts, 4 days a week. On 4 nights and you still get overtime. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say I was trying to. That's what I kind of got quiet around, was I was trying to do math from the clock, the times. I can't talk and do math at the same time. And you work in oil industry, right? Yeah, it's longer shifts, but yeah, if you got essentially like built-in overtime and all that, it's nice, man. You can get all that money, save up for their 30th anniversary set. Or Storm Emeralda. These sets popping off, man. Crazy expensive. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. I am planning on getting it in stock. It's just I'm planning to get it next week when the price goes down a little bit. Do anticipate, based on what my supplier was telling me, price to go down a little bit. It usually does after opening weekend for almost all Japanese sets. That's just kind of how the market's always done, right? In order to, get essentially first access or be amongst the first to rip, you pay a little bit of a premium. Yeah. Yeah, at a minimum. At a minimum, that's how much it is. I think some folks, like if you're doing that, they still That's lower than what I've seen with my suppliers. Well, I'll put it this way: I calculate it once. I do the calculations of what it would be inclusive of tariffs and all that right off the bat. You know, I mean, I factor that in. I see whatever they give me a price. I do a conversion from yen to USD, and then I apply the tariffs and include, like, I wrap that with the tariff rate and a little percentage to estimate shipping. Because international shipping ain't cheap, even if it's just like a few boxes. You know, if it's you get like 6 boxes or whatever, I mean, it can still cost you easily $50 of shipping. So it's usually quick shipping, don't get me wrong. I usually get it in like 2 business days. It gets here fast, but yeah. Yeah, shipping, it's, I mean, and it's worse now because you have all the you know, the fuel costs. So, you know, the market on gasoline and, you know, jet fuel, all that kind of stuff for flying, you know, flying stuff that's being shipped internationally, all that that goes up. It's kind of crazy. A lot of places I'll see I'll see people on like their personal websites. Um, so the way mine works is that it calculates it based on, like, I enter the amount that the product weighs ahead of time, and then the website takes into account where it's being shipped, right? Once you add your address, that information, and then it calculates the rate. So I don't have like a flat rate type shipping where I wouldn't necessarily say people are like really profiting off of it, but some people do like a flat rate, and then so sometimes they might lose a little bit, sometimes they might make a little bit off of that, but mine just calculates it. I don't charge an extra or anything. But it is expensive. It's if I ship anything on my own without having some type of deal, it's easily at least $5. It can literally be, I can ship, you know, one Chinese pack that's this small, and literally just because I'm shipping it as a package or like as a parcel, it is immediately at least $5. Whereas theoretically, like if I sent something with the weight of this pack in an envelope, it would cost me like $1.37, and that's to be processed not through a machine, non-machine process. You can send stuff, if it can go through the machine, it's what's like 74 cents. That's the regular postage. But if it can't go through the machine, or they deem it that it's not machinable, meaning like you can't bend it, it can't easily go through the machine, which I've had some stuff get sent back before. Because technically you're supposed to be able to ship or mail a top-loaded card, and a lot of places don't have an issue with it just being regular postage. However, if you go up to the person working at USPS, they will immediately like hold the mail and feel like if it's flexible or not. And if it's not flexible, aka it being a top loader, then they make you pay the extra non-machinable charge, which makes it $1.37. I got away from that for a little bit because I could get it. I would just drop it. I just put it in the drop box instead of handing it to the people anymore. But I've gotten one kicked back to me, saying it needed additional postage because it wasn't machinable. So, but anyway, my whole point is like, I can send something that's the same weight as that card, essentially, in a top loader. But once it's labeled as a parcel, it's at least $5 to ship it. So, super expensive. I've seen some people with booster boxes, right, on their like their own online shops. And for an English booster box, charge them $15 for shipping. Charging $15. I'm like, okay, I mean, I haven't had to ship an entire booster box of English because I don't usually get them. But damn, I was like $15. I don't know if that's legit or not. Through TikTok Shop here, we get discounts on it though, so that's why you'll see a lower shipping cost. So if it's under $5, that's because TikTok gets a deal since they have so many packages and all that to USPS that they get such a large volume that they don't have to charge them the full thing, essentially. A full fee. All right, Crusher, we got you. We got you back in here. What do we got? Nihil. All right. Let's see. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me know when you're ready, brother. What's up, Haiti Yam? All right, Crusher. Good luck. Birdie, Wawa, Little Dino, Dugong Hollow, and the Hippo. Doublade. Hippo, Mega Starmie EX, and a Biscuit. Hunter, Klefki, Volcanion. Get that guy's name. He evolves from Barbanapple. Lucha, Spupa, Ghastly, Gengar, Shaman. 2 more. There's Barbanapple, Ariados, Snorlax, Water. Alright, come on. Last pack magic here. Seal, Tyrant, Rowlet, Luxray, Hollow, and Roses. Woof. I got the Mega Starmie on the EX. Okay, I don't know what's happening over there. Let's see. We got what's this? M3. M15. Which would you prefer here? I think, did we already pull your Probopass? We got the Probopass and the Talonflame here from Nihil. What's up, Bentley? Talonflame, alright. Good choice. Pretty nice car. Soaring over the town. Appreciate you, Crusher. See, that's the thing. Nihil's like that sometimes. We get on runs where 1EX. No problem, man. We go on some droughts sometimes with them. If you guys are just tuning in with us tonight, everything in the shop is marked down a bit here. That sale is going to be live until Sunday at noon. So feel free to take advantage over the weekend. Any orders placed when we are not live will be sent sealed. So as long as you're okay with that, stuff being sent sealed. Other than tonight, obviously we're live right now. Take advantage and get any of it opened on the live. Otherwise, it will be shipped sealed over the weekend if we're not live. Has anybody seen the Rayquaza actually get pulled? Mega Rayquaza? Strange. What kind of bulk you looking for, Crusher? Are you looking for a specific bulk or just bulk in general? Partial master set and give it away to deserving kids. Okay. There's a shop called Pack Flips. I know they sell their bulk on the bay, if you know what I'm saying. They don't sort through the bulk though. That's the thing. So what they do is they do kind of like if we're, if I'm ripping and everything and somebody says, they don't want any of the bulk, they just put it in like an ETB thing, and then once the ETB fills up over like various orders, they package that together and then send it. They don't sort through stuff for specific sets. That's the only other shop that I know of that sells their bulk. It's Pack Flips, and it's flips with 2 P's. Should be able to, I think, search them on the bay, if you know what I mean. See if they come up. Usually, I think the logo's like a it's like a flaming head. It's PACK Flips, FLIPPS. I've never bought the bulk from them, but I have bought a lot of stuff. A lot of like sealed product. I've had rip and ship stuff from them and all that. So, good dudes. Yep. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they do it on the bay. I don't think they do it from their own site. What's up, Henry? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Queue is open. Queue is open if you guys would like to hop in here. Everything in the shop has been marked down for a weekend sale here. That'll be live until Sunday at noon. Sunday at noon, prices will revert back to normal. Any orders placed while we are not live will just be shipped sealed. Will be shipped sealed. What's up, Ricky? What did we get? We didn't hit anything out of Nihil 0. On the Gem 4, we pulled the Paldean Wooper. What's up, Zach? So the Paldean Wooper, I think personally is cool. That one, you can get Inferno. Right? Not Inferno. Phantasmal Flames. It was in like some special set in Japanese. Like not in any of the regular booster boxes. That's cool. So Ogre Frog, yeah. Yeah. That Ogerpon in particular haunts me because I think in Ripon T-Fest, I think I pulled 3 of those. I pulled at least, I think, 5 Ogerpons out of T-Fest. I think 2 were Teal Mask, where it has like the yellow and orange around it. So, yeah. The Ogerpons. I just, like, when that set came out, like, I haven't followed all of Pokemon lore, you know, since my original I think the Johto, right? Johto region was when I got out of Pokemon originally, before coming back. I don't really get the Ogerpons. I don't really understand that Pokemon. Maybe it has, I know, like the masks and that sort of thing, and maybe it has a cultural significance, maybe, like Japanese wise. I know, you know, historically we associate, you know, like those type of dragon masks and all that kind of stuff with Chinese culture, but I don't know. Maybe it's just inspired by that. I don't know. But I don't know of any big time Ogerpon fans. This guy, like, Mask of Change was an interesting set. Twilight Masquerade. I mean, Twilight Masquerade is still in semi-demand because of the Greninja. If you didn't have that Greninja in there, I'm not sure anybody would open up Twilight Masquerade. I guess it's, you know, it's yeah, it's got the Blood Moon Ursaluna, but again, whoa. It's a big time seal collection. Sheesh. Oh man, you find some funny stuff on the internet. What's up, Caleb? Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. What's up, Zach? Is your TikTok messing up again? Not letting you comment? What's up, Hub Warrior? How we doing, guys? Let's see. That's what I was looking up. And they got Gem 6 pre-orders. Xerxes. Let's see. Let's change up what we got pinned down there. What's up, John? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna assume Zach's thing has reverted back to its non-functioning commenting ability. All right, chat. Busting out the gold version. Dang, dude's trying to mug me in here in this basement of the underground. Warpole didn't do anything to him as a fire Pokemon, but Thrash. Thrash did it. Jeez, must be just short to not level up here. Crazy. What's up, Howdy? What's up, guys? Our queue's open. Queue's open. Feel free to hop in if you're interested in getting some live rips here. We can send sealed, or we can rip on the live here. What's up, Eric? So let's see, we got What's up, Curtis? Welcome in, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Plenty of stuff available in the shop if you're looking to get some rips in tonight. Nothing here. The casino. It's the casino. Pokemon will like you more if you give them haircuts. Oh. Just paid $500. What's up, Zugio, for a Pokemon haircut? That's crazy economy right there. What's up, Landon? Welcome in, guys. Our queue is open. Queue's open, guys. Feel free to hop in if you like. Appreciate the follow, Landon. Just killing time between orders here, guys. So feel free to hop in if you like. Let me know if you have any questions. Currently, everything in the shop is marked down a bit. And that will be active until Sunday at noon. Sunday at noon Eastern. Appreciate the follow. What's up, boss man? So what happens, we do switch 2 and then turn switch 1 on. I think I found what I was supposed to find down here. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I already got everything I can out of there. Alright, let's see. Wait, what? No. Not allowed to ride my bike in here. Roger that. No. The name rater. Would you like me to rate names? No. What's up, Adriana? Welcome in, guys. Let me know if you have any questions here. Very peculiar guy there. Already been through all these guys. What am I missing? The card key. I must need the card key. Must be the part that I'm missing. Black belt. Stash the director at the far end of the underground. What's up, Ben? What's up, Cass? What's good, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Queue is open. Queue's open if you guys like to hop in. What's up, Gears? So stash them in the underground. What's up, Annabelle? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Skylar? How we doing, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Tremblay? That's crazy. I mean, not as, busy in general with everything, I guess, but a little slower on the shop end. But other than that, I can't complain. Just hanging out, chilling. You know. Man. I mean, I will say, like, my normal 9 to 5 has been pretty busy for what normally is a week where we're catching up. Miss hanging out? Yeah, man. Miss having you in here chilling with us, you know? It's just, I think, I mean, with the summer in general, there's a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, people got other stuff, vacations, you know, whatever. Welcome in, Sean. Yeah. When does school start back for you guys? I know typically compared to, so like up in Maryland, um typically the schools down south go in sooner. Oh wow, August 5th. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the schools up here, they don't go back until um the 31st, I think. August 31st. We used to have a thing in Maryland for a while that they wouldn't start until after Labor Day. They made it that way for a little bit, and then they hit the undo button on that and then changed course, because then people started to complain that they were getting out too late in the year. I mean, they were getting out like practically the last week of June, and everybody's like, "Oh, what's going on?" Blah, blah, blah. Plus, if you had if you had a lot of snow days up here, like if you went past your allocation of the snow days, they tack on days at the end of the year, so people would legitimately like almost be in July still going to school. So kind of crazy. You going on vacation or anything? You guys going away, or did you already go? Or okay, just got back from Chattanooga in Atlanta. Nice. How was that? I think we actually, when I went down to Alabama, we stopped on the way down in Chattanooga, just um, for one night. We didn't really have time or anything to do anything around there. I grabbed takeout at night, and then in the morning we grabbed breakfast. I forget the name of the place, but we like drove by the minor league baseball stadium and all that. I do remember that. Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously, you know, we stayed in a hotel that was like on the main drag in the city part. I say city. Forget the name of it. Didn't have any time to really do any exploring and all that. I think Chattanooga's like 7 or 8. I think I Incline Railroad. Wow, 70%. What's up, French? 70% incline. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I want to say that's about 8, maybe close to 9 hour drive from me. It's a little nerve-wracking, I bet. That sounds insane, and you're like, I'm sure if you're sitting in there, you're like, man, I hope whatever's towing us up there, you know, holds on, because we're gonna be in a bad way if it doesn't. Oh, there you go. Nice. Six Flags in Atlanta. We used to have a Six Flags up here. I think they just recently closed it, though. It was not in a good part of town. I think I only been to it once when I was much younger. I hear, I mean, outside of ours, I hear a lot of the other ones are actually pretty good. Yeah. I remember, I mean, they used to do commercials like crazy back in the day for them. I can kind of remember, you know, it had like the old man with the doing the dancing and all that kind of stuff. I remember that. Yeah, they had like the Superman roller coaster where it was like super high up. What was it, like 100 feet up? And then it had like a almost like a it was something like a less than 90 degree or something drop. Then I think there was like a big Joker one or something. What's up, Chuko? Christina, how we doing, guys? Always for you. Have you ever been before, Tremblay, or was that your guys' first time to a Six Flags? I'm not too far away from like Hershey Park, so that's pretty much like the closest, you know, amusement theme park type deal. Was that your first time going to Six Flags, or have you guys been there before? First for Atlanta. Cool. Yeah, I like theme parks, amusement parks, all that kind of stuff. So, sure that was a good time. Kids first? Gotcha. Oh, okay. Carowinds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember hearing about that. I think maybe that's just from, having traveled down there a bunch in the past and, like all the billboards and all the advertisements down there. We did go to, there's an amusement park we used to go to when we go to Myrtle. Was it called something, you might not know, but it's in South Carolina towards Myrtle Beach. That was like Family Kingdom or something like that. It's on the border of South Carolina and North Carolina. Cool. Yeah, never been to Carowinds. I forget what that place. That bothers me. It was the first place that I rode a roller coaster. Half the park in each state. Oh, cool. Is that like part of the not gimmick, but they kind of like. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's called Family Kingdom Amusement Park. So yeah. There's a line drawn through the whole park. Very cool. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Family Kingdom Amusement Park. It's in Myrtle Beach. That's where I rode the first roller coaster. My first roller coaster there. Like one of those kind of older wooden roller coasters, right? The wooden tracks type deal. Or wooden structure, I should say. Because the food and beverages laws for each state are different. Oh, wow. Huh. So do they get like a pass? Or do they both have to they have to keep it separately, like certain the stands in one state abide by that laws and then different laws in the other one. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Very cool. Okay, yeah, Carowinds. I guess some of the legit coasters, some of the loop-de-loops, you know? Whoa. Very steep drops. Where, oh, I'm saying the Carowinds. Looking it up on the Googs. All the loop-de-loops. Looks like a wintertime all lit up. Is that like a slingshot thing? Fury, the highest one. Is it this one? This green one? Meanwhile, you got all these going. Another. It's a post from 4 years ago, looks like. It's very pretty high, 4.6. You got the Fury 325, Thunder Striker, Copperhead Strike, Afterburn, Carolina Cyclone, Hurler. Oh god. Yeah, it says the owner, Six Flags. And it's been around since 1973. Down Home Carolina Cuisine. Carolina's best water park, live entertainment, Camp Snoopy, and Down Home Carolina Cuisine. Yeah, I was just reading that. It says Carolina's best water park. Yeah, it'd be a good spot for the summer for sure. Nice. Looks like a lot of fun for sure. I think let's see. I think Hershey Park has a water park too. Hershey Park's probably, yeah, they do. Hershey Park's like the closest thing to me now. You know, with all the good roller coasters and all that. Plus, they sell a lot of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like all that candy up in there. What's up, Jack Rakes? How you doing? Yeah, it does have a water park, and then it has Zoo America. So a little zoo. They trying to make someone sick? Yeah, for sure. So apparently, like it started out as a leisure park that they had for the employees of Hershey, like of the chocolate brand, is how it started out, and then they opened it up to the public. I usually wait to get any candy or anything on my way out. They do have when it gets closer to Halloween, they have what they call Dark Nights, and that's supposed to be pretty good. But I assume, like it's not really like kid friendly. Like they go for like actually trying to scare you. You know, it's not like Disney when they do their Halloween themed. You know, where it's just like still all fun and all that kind of stuff. Quirky, Scarowinds, gotcha. Should be going to it. It's included in the passes. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you gotta check it out. Like, I've seen or heard of, in Universal Orlando, they do, what's it, Halloween Horror Nights? And they do, like, I mean, like, legit, uh, haunted houses type deal. Like, super, super intense. They have them rated at, like, different levels kind of thing. I'm not I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Like naturally, I'm super jumpy. So, you know, them trying to pop out and do jump scares and stuff does not go well for me. I'm a little reactionary, so especially if people get like too close. I have a way of kind of like almost automatically throwing hands kind of thing, so it's not really conducive to being in an environment like that. I've also never really enjoyed the like some of the stuff they do is crazy. Oh, I just broke a stand. Still hold a card then, I guess. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and probably close her up for the evening here. Nice catching up with you again, Tremblay. Sounds like you've been good, busy with some good stuff though. What's up, Jenny? So, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us for a bit here. We will be live again on Sunday, guys. Sunday night. And again, everything in the shop currently is marked down on a sale for the weekend here. It will sale will expire Sunday at 12 noon Eastern time. So make sure to hop in and take advantage of anything you see in the shop that catches your eye. And we will see you guys Sunday night. Adios. Have a good weekend, guys.